Good evening YouTube and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys 8 tricks that you can learn inside your house. There's a lot of people all around the world which are stuck inside at the moment. Hopefully this video is going to inspire you guys to maybe learn some new tricks or at least entertain you through this difficult time. Let's take a look at the first trick. The first trick that we're going to be looking at today is the front wheel hop. So as you can see, I'm hopping around on the front wheel. I have my foot jammed at the back of the forks to stop the wheel rolling. If you have a front brake, then you could use that. But this is also quite a good workout because if you can do lots of hops, then it becomes quite physical. If you're learning, you could just challenge yourself to see how many hops that you could do. Or in my case, you can challenge yourself not to fly forwards and go flying straight through the television. Let's move on to the second trick. Trick number 2 is the back hop. Whilst we're on the topic of hops, a move which is quite trialsy but comes in handy because it helps with your general bike control and your balance. And I'll tell you what, in this really small space, it's actually pretty challenging. If you think that you've got this dialed, you can even go into your front hops and link a little combo whilst you're in the lounge, which is pretty ridiculous. But it's all about good fun and just enjoying some time on your bike. Let's take a look at the next trick. Trick number 3 is going to be the Trackstand. It's a really basic but very important skill. Pretty much every single time, well, I make one of these videos, this trick comes up, but it's a really important one to practice and it's actually perfect. It's a bit easier than the last 2 we just did, but this will really improve your bike skill. If you practice this through this difficult time, when you get back on your bike at the end, you'll probably be surprised at how much of a better rider you are just from practicing the Trackstand, especially at trials. Let's move on to the next one. Trick number 4, the body varial, a very risky manoeuvre within this environment because if you drop your bike, it's going to go flying through the TV screen. Hopefully that won't happen. You're going to balance your bike on the back wheel, make sure it's balanced, and then when you're ready, pop a quick spin. Wow, nearly done a bar spin. That's why it's pretty dangerous, but it adds a bit of excitement to your day. Let's move on to the next trick. Trick number 5 is another balance move similar to the Trackstand, however, it's called the spinning top. As you can see, my feet are on the front wheel and they're controlling me. We can't actually spin around because I don't have enough space, but this move is perfect for actually doing household activities such as browsing YouTube. It's a bit more of an interesting way of watching the TV rather than being sat there relaxing on the sofa. You could be improving your biking skills at the same time. You could just be chilling, enjoying a nice cold drink. Or you could be sat at home playing on your Xbox. Let's move on to the next trick. Trick number 6 is the turbo trainer. Just make sure that your back wheel is off the ground and then you can sit there and spin your legs. Keeping that fitness and that cardiovascular flowing whilst you're isolated. Let's move on to trick number 7. Trick number 7, the bar spin. Now if you want to learn this trick, then you can first of all practice it with it on the back wheel and just pass the bars around. Once you have that dialed, you can then practice doing it on the rear wheel in a manual. If you have that dialed, you can then step it up to the next level and perform the indoors, the in your living room bunny hop bar spin. Yeah! Let's move on to the final trick. Final trick for this video is the cardigan. This is a very interesting way of picking your bike up off the ground when you're super excited because you're allowed outside to shred the trails again. That was very close to the television as well. Unfortunately, that is the end of the video. Wait, there's one last thing to do before we sign this one off. Now that is the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Any of you younger viewers out there, if you're going to try this at home, make sure you have the permission of your parents. To everyone, make sure that you stay healthy, you stay safe. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, leave some comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one.